good. I can sit on this table.
You want to sit in the saddle chair?
Yeah, can I?
Oh, yeah.
Got the privilege of the saddle chair, huh?
You can adjust it as needed.
I think it's perfect. Yeah, I can swivel around in front of it.
Track, as they call it in the...
Oh, you have you have a viewer.
All right.
I don't know how to tell who it is.
Yeah, that's fine.
Sorry.
That's all right. We'll go ahead and get started. Just go ahead and people can join.
Yeah.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to Pärty Animalz live virtual opening reception right here at Will Eskridge Art. And I'm excited for everyone to join me and my wife. My son is up on the porch cooking dinner, apparently. This is the studio right here, for those of you who have not seen it in person. We have about 8 pieces in this collection. And that's Pärty Animalz with umlaut over the A and the Z instead of an S on animals, and definitely an exclamation point. So, I'll make sure everybody can hear me too. Y'all can comment and let me know if y'all can hear me. Just make sure sound's coming through. I hope you downloaded the Pärty Animalz Spotify playlist and got in the mood. And I'll just be going over some of these pieces for you guys. If you have any questions about technique or what the inspiration is.
Hi, Victoria.
Victoria's on. Awesome. Yay. Hey, Victoria. And so this is the fall collection. And we'll go ahead and start with this piece right here. This one's called Sheena is a Pizza Rocker, and the title came to me first, and it's from a Ramones song called Sheena is a Punk Rocker. And when I was flipping through my bat reference photos, I came across this beautiful, it's called I think it's called Chapin's or Chapin's, I'm not sure. I would say Chapin's, Chapin''s is who discovered it, and it's called a Chapin's Freetail, and it's got this beautiful crest that reminds me of just, like a mohawk, punk mohawk. So when I came across that, I was like, oh man, that'd be great. And then of course the slice of pizza. So this is the first piece in this series actually, and this kind of really kicked it off. And I'm just continuing the Outcast Animals. That's really what I do, as y'all may or may not know. And not really confectionery, but fun party is really the theme for these new pieces. This one is entitled Movie Night. And this one comes from my wife, who is the camera person right now. She, over the summer, during the, while still quarantining, we still are quarantining, during the pandemic, we came upon Survivor, the television show, the game show, and we latched onto it. We'd never seen it. Neither one of us had seen it or watched it back in the day. And Marie developed a taste, an obsession maybe with popcorn.
Yeah, you could call it that.
And then drug me into it, and popcorn's great. So, and then we eventually, after Doc would go to bed, we would put on some movies here and there. So I was wanting to do something other than bats, and I honestly can't remember. It might have been Marie that I think Marie suggested raccoons. Just some other types of outcast animals, and I was like, oh, raccoons are perfect, the trash pandas. And I was like, I want to do something where they're throwing, not necessarily fighting over it, but they're like, something still continuing with like these floating, fun party objects in the air. And she's like, popcorn. So I was like, oh, that's brilliant. So this one's titled Movie Night, and
You really nailed those guys.
I made this whole
And the
part
popcorn.
up, actually. It's like, so, you know, my reference photos are kind of piecemealed, but this whole open mouth, I actually just studied carefully how a raccoon's faces looks when it's open, and I pretty much made this part up. And made up the popcorn. Actually, I just used the picture of this classic movie popcorn image, but then I made all that up. But yeah, I really just want it to be fun, want people to smile. So this is a later piece in the series called The Ice Cream Cometh. And what I love about this is this sort of triangular shape in the possum's face, and then the triangular shape in the ice cream cone. And there's compositionally, I just think there's a really funny, it's almost like this weird symmetry between the two. And I just have a feeling that opossums really dig ice cream, especially on a cone.
Yeah, you nailed the ice cream too.
Thanks.
Well done. Yeah. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Brian's on too.
Oh, Brian is
yeah.
on.
And then,
all right, you want to squeeze behind?
Yeah, I'll get behind the drum kit. We're do a quick pan. This is for those of you just joined us. This is our studio right now, and so this is where I record drums for my brother and I have actually been recording music. And some of the music I use in the backgrounds of the time-lapse videos that you may or may not have seen. So this is kind of an all-in-one studio. And then over here, this is Marie is a middle school teacher, educator, so she had to set up for virtual learning. So this is her desk. So got to do what you got to do during the pandemic.
That's right.
But,
being next to a piano, I can't complain.
Yeah, right. So yeah, and then this piece, we're continuing with the raccoons, these lovely, lovely creatures. One of my favorite quotes about, sometimes people think of raccoons as pests, and I was talking with somebody about, raccoons, and they said someone was telling them that they have a raccoon problem, and the guy who was telling me this story said, you don't have a raccoon problem, you have a trash problem. Because it's like, the raccoons aren't the problem. If you're leaving trash out and access to, wild creatures they're gonna go where the food and stuff is. So it's not the raccoon's fault, is the moral of that story. So, but I really been digging the raccoons lately. This one's called Don't Change That Song, and we got these 33 1/3 vinyl records hanging out up here, and this imagery came to me first. I envisioned them kind of having this listening party for maybe their bands. These raccoons are in a band or something. They're vinyl release and they're having a preview party or something. But it makes me crack up. When I saw it in my head, and then I started painting it. And I actually really like the black and white in the records and how that kind of echoes the black and white in the raccoons. So, yeah. And actually, that's a song. Don't Change That Song is actually a song from the 80s rock band Faster Pussycat. It's off their first album. So I listened to that while I was painting that one. We'll move on to this one too.
I think our connection might be going in and out.
Oh, really?
But I think it's good now. I think you're good now. Just FYI.
All right, thanks.
Yeah.
Y'all let us know. Just let me know if you can hear me or if you can't hear me. And if the connection, we're working on that.
Be
Should be good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll go ahead and get to this piece. This is another one of the later piece in the series, one of the last ones that I finished up, but I really, really enjoy it. Snakes, of course, are maligned, but they're amazing creatures. They're beautiful. And,
Hi, sweetie.
Wolfman. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, I think we might have lost connection. I'm so sorry.
It says low network connection.
Yeah, I think it just went to recording. Maybe not. I don't know.
Okay, we'll see. Not always posted.
I don't know. Yeah.
And this piece is called Snake Tape, and it's sort of an offshoot from the previous piece in the previous series, Snake Cake, kind of a rhyming thing. But this is a king cobra, and
So cool.
I envision this tape being like a mixtape that he's gonna send to, he or she will send to their loved one. So
God, his face is amazing.
thanks. Yeah.
So good. If you hear Doc, he's not crying. He's actually laughing. It sounds like he's crying.
Wolfman's around,
And
right
there's a
around
pot
right
of broccoli behind
there.
me.
I love broccoli.
He left his
Here,
dinner.
go right here. And this right here is the third piece in the series that I completed, and this really it popped into my head. I really have I just going over ideas, and I just this was actually came to me in the summer. It really just popped in my head of just ice cream sandwiches hovering above an alligator, and I chuckled out loud to myself, and I thought I gotta paint that, and so I named this one Primal Ice Cream. Primal Ice Cream is the pun there. So
Yeah, the eyes. You always nail the
eyes.
eyes. Those are my favorite part.
and these all are the big kind of catalyst for this was I had envisioned, or I had the idea that all these outcast animals, all these kind of kick to the curb animals,
Cool. Thank you, Victoria.
almost hated or whatever, or just disliked or seen as pests or feared, with good reason in some regard, that they got word of the cool animal party, like the cool kids, like cute animals, like the puppy party, something like that. And they showed up, and they were turned away from the popular party, from the cool kid party. So that all these animals then said, well, forget that, then we'll go start our own party. So all these pieces are their own like big riotous party that they kicked off on their own. They said they don't need the cool kids. We can have and then the party is even that much more fun. So the alligator might be kind of having his own. He might be having his
Let
own
me see if I can get closer to these
solo
guys.
party. Yeah, you want to slide in there.
Yeah. So.
And then these two pieces. This one right here is called Taco Bat You, and it's. I was painting it. It was another one that just popped into my head. I think you said tacos. I think Marie's mentioned putting tacos in there. So I did a taco over a bat, and then I was painting it, and then she said, she made the pun of talk about, as in taco bat. And then this lovely piece is my first 45. So that's a 45 record up there, and I like the sound waves that are kind of these kind of electricity or just energy that's eliminating out of. It's almost like a call and response thing, but it looks like he's really having a blast singing along to the 45.
Cool. Let me see if I can get back and I get it squeezed out of here in this place without falling over my face.
That broccoli.
A pot of broccoli and strawberries and pineapple. Doc's cooking dinner. Trying to get an idea to see how big they are.
So yeah, these pieces, these are 11 by 14. These sort of smaller pieces, and then these are 30 by 40. And I would really like these 30 by 40s, the 3 big ones, especially at the movie night, I could really see in like a home theater. I think it'd be a fun like home theater, piece, or or some sort of. Can I say man cave? Is that okay to say man cave?
Sure, why not?
Or woman cave, whichever. And definitely see the Don't Change That Song, the raccoons and the vinyl records over like a entertainment center.
Or a kid's room.
Or a kid's room.
I think about a kid's room.
Yeah, definitely.
This would be a great gift for a kid. I want to. Yeah. I have plans of my own for a few of them for a little while.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely.
He's great. I really like this guy.
Hi, Doc. Hi. You want to say hey to the world?
Doc.
Are you cooking?
Doc's cooking dinner.
Doc, say hey. Say hey to the world.
Very good. What are you cooking?
Okay, cool.
Broccoli and oranges and
Beets, maybe. So yeah, if anybody has any questions, I can provide some answers. And if not, no big deal. If you want to, again, the Spotify playlist, if you haven't already gotten it, is bit.ly /Pärty Animalz. You can put the umlaut over the A, and that's animals with a Z, of course. But I'll leave it up there, so even after this you can listen to it. I will be posting some time-lapse videos of time-lapsed each of these paintings creation. And if anybody is interested in any of the pieces, you're welcome to come to the studio and we can socially distance seeing them in person. Another option is that if you send me a photo of a space you're thinking about, I can Photoshop the piece in your room to see how it would look, to get an idea. That's no problem. That's of course free to do if you think about that. Some of these I think would make good gifts too. I think they kind of have that fun gift giving ability, I think. And I'm also open for commissions. If any of these strike an idea for you, I'm open for commissions as well.
Hi, sweetie.
So, other food items or kind of other outcast animals. So, anybody have any questions?
No, it just came back. Your service was in and out for a second.
Awesome.
I know. I just realized. I'm sorry.
Well,
You should say the bit.ly again.
oh yeah. Again,
Our service went out. Sorry.
I think the service went out, but again, the Spotify playlist is bit.ly, that's bit.ly /Pärty Animalz with a Z, and you can put the umlaut over the A if you want. You don't have to. But that's Pärty Animalz with a Z, and because I will leave that up after this is over. But I'm available for commissions again, in case y'all didn't catch that. And if you want to see these in person, if you're in the Athens area, I can come to you, bring them to you to check out, or you're welcome to come here to the studio to see them in person. And if that doesn't make you feel comfortable, I can Photoshop whichever one you're interested in. If you take a photo of your space, I can do that. Yeah, it's alright. It'll come back.
There you go.
Alright. So yeah, put on some music. eat some ice cream sandwiches, have a taco, have a movie night with your family. We just watched Addams Family animated, the one that came out last year. Doc really enjoyed that. That was a safe one for him to watch.
Are you eating broccoli?
Anyway, I think that's it, right?
Yeah.
Thank you all so much. Love you all. Hope everybody's staying safe. Thank you to Andrew Shearer from Online Athens. Banner Herald, he did an interview. We did an interview last week, and it's up online there. Thank you to Jessica Smith at Flagpole. Thank you to Flagpole for giving the shout outs for this show. And thank you to my wife Marie, who's the camera person.
I love you.
With all the ideas. Some of the ideas.
Not all the ideas.
Some of the ideas.
Yeah.
This one.
I appreciate you trying to give me credit for all the ideas.
Yeah. Thank you, Athens. Thank you, everybody.
And good job, Wilbur. Yeah. Another awesome show.
Yeah. We'll keep doing these. So if you have any ideas, suggestions, or what you would like to see, just let me know. Send me a message, comment. Anything you'd like to see in the future. We'll be doing this in the future for sure. So.
Hey, Mommy, out.
Hey, that is right, baby.
Yeah,
all right, say bye-bye.
Bye.
Say bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Say
Bye-bye.
bye-bye.
All right.
Hey, Mama.
Make way.